The Egyptian. The Mexican. We know. You got loads of beef. Yeah. You love the beef. The Mexican. The Egyptian. Yeah. Beef. You love that beef, yeah? You love the beef. Yeah. You love the beef, yeah? You love the beef. You love the beef. It's good. Juicy beef. Never did it something like that. Put this out. You've not seen it putting this out. Thank you. Look, son. Look, boy. Look, boy. You get mad, boy. You win your money, boy. You get mad, boy. You move out, boy. You're in trouble now. You're in trouble now.
That was the heated face-off. As you guys can see clips of the face-off intensity between Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo Alverez. The first time these guys looked and came toe-to-toe, face-to-face. Of course, we know the COVID has stopped certain things from happening, but these guys had to collide before getting into the ring at some point or another. Billy Joe, you have to give it to Billy Joe. Billy Joe is going to do that. He's going to do exactly what he always does. He's going to either piss you off, make you mad, or try. Because, look, it reminds me of David Lemieux. Remember, David Lemieux was a highly favored fighter to knock out Billy Joe, if you guys can remember. David Lemieux was knocking guys, putting guys like Curtis Stevenson to sleep, guys like that. And, you know, he was that favored, the Golden Boy, another Golden Boy fighter. And it was one of these things that baffled me about this was like Billy Joe. He was able to piss off David Lemieux. I mean, he did shit that no one else. David Lemieux, Billy Joe was bouncing around, and then like David Lemieux had to push him out of the way because, I mean, he was all over his space. You know, he was stepping on his private space, his personal space, rather, right? And it was a trip because, like, David Lemieux, you could tell that one thing pissed him off more than anything else. And in this, you could tell how Canelo Alverez reacted. Canelo Alverez has a poker face. If you look at Canelo Alverez, he's like, right? This, you can tell he was pissed off. You could tell he was mad. We've seen him mad. I think a lot of that stuff before with the Danny Jacobs, I think that was kind of staged maybe. It might have been staged. But this here, he looked like he was trying to control himself, but it really wasn't working because it's almost like a person that's trying to act like they're not pissed off, but they're really pissed off. Like, oh, you're in trouble now. You're going to get it. You're in trouble now. See, that type of thing there, that should never be displayed. And Billy Joe, I think Billy Joe won that first encounter. He won because Billy Joe knew, like, hey, let me start. He started talking about that beef. You like Mexican, yeah? That beef, yeah? That beef. That beef. You love Mexican beef. You love Mexican beef. You know, and then he was pissed off and he was like, get. You know, Billy Joe knows how. Certain people have a gift. Tyson Fury has it. Jarrell Miller has it. Billy Joe Saunders has it. Okay, Ricardo Mayorga had it. Those guys, they know how to piss people off, how to really grind your gears, you know, and the worst comes out of you or that person that they can get to. Now, the thing is, how and to what extent did he get to Canelo Alvarez? I don't know. We'll see. And it really depends on what else he does because, you know, they still have to have the weigh-in. They still have to have, you know, all that stuff, right? This is just a first encounter. So we have to see what Billy Joe does to inflict more damage psychologically to Canelo Alvarez. See, Canelo Alvarez is a guy that's, you know, known for his prestige. Some people say his arrogance, control, temperament, professionalism. That's another word, too, that would describe Canelo, and very talented. Cement feet, you know, those things. Canelo on points, you know. There's a lot of things when you think of Canelo Alvarez, Golden Boy. Now pound for pound. And Billy Joe just showed Canelo that, hey, I can make you mad and this is who I am. I fight you before I get in the ring with this. And then when I get in the ring, you might be affected this way because I fought you this way, it might affect you this way. So very good stuff. You guys tell me what you think about Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo Alverez coming face to face for the first time. Who do you think won the face-off and interaction? Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.